Alright, hey everyone, Wonderbot here, and welcome to Subnautica Below Zero. I'm off by a couple of days. I was originally going to do my Subnautica modded run, and then immediately smoothly roll into this on the release day. I had it all timed out, and then I went a little bit further, and I went on vacation. Well, house hunting. That was about the same thing. Anyway, technically I also have a little bit of this with Shell playing. I'm probably going to put that up at some point, or she'll put that up on her channel. We'll figure that one out when we get there. I'm going to turn off the motion blur. Let's see. I think the rest I can work with. But motion blur. I'll have to see how this game looks in engine. I was watching it a little bit and it looked a little choppy. This main menu is always going to be choppy, and I hope that's not indicative of everything else. So freedom is Shells, and I will be on survival, which should make it easier to find out who is playing who. That is some sweet concept art. I just realized those aren't actual penguins. Yeah, they're kind of freaky looking, to be totally honest. So I know nothing about this DLC. I know everybody's been really hyped about it, but it's one of those, it's like, it's coming at some point. And everybody's like, Wanda, are you gonna play it? I'm like, yeah, no. Yeah, when it comes out. Then it was late, but it's fine. I'm more focused on moving out of my current apartment than anything else. Which means I should have no breaks. Major breaks between content. You know, it might be like a day or two, and a couple of series might just end, but that's normal. But I'm hoping that I can have everything prepped, so while I'm effectively not capable of being at a computer recording or streaming or whatever, yeah, I can just sit back and have all my content go up and have like a nice relaxing time.
We are different, but we go together.
I'm looking forward to this, though. Subnautica is fun. Oh, there's more of a tutorial in this one. What the hell is that thing? I don't know. Okay. Data downloads. Robin Goodall. Oh, can I? No. There's no... I was hoping there'd be audio for this one. Anyway. Altera application interview. Why have you applied for this role? Everyone's talking about 4546B. Who hasn't applied? Maybe Jeffries. No, Jeffries signed on last week. Why this assignment? The last time we found sentient alien life was Strader 6, 17 years ago. It's been fun, but frankly, I'm bored, and you have telepathic squid. I should tell you that rumors about spacefaring aliens on the planet are rumors. If that's why you're here, you'll be disappointed. I'm a xenolinguist. Spacefaring aliens are our holy grail. I want it, but I don't expect to get it. What qualifies you for this position? There are creatures out there you couldn't imagine, let alone understand. Do you know how I talk to them? I think you correlate responses against stimuli, and I do what they do. If they bathe in liquid nitrogen and talk with their feet, I put on a coat and pull a handstand. But this recruitment process, it's most alien of all. So I'm trying to correlate my responses here. I want us to understand each other. Put me on that planet. I'll talk with the fish for you. Thank you, Miss Goodall. Sandra? Sandra, will you show... Oh, Sandra will show you out. Sandra! That was some snark. The hell is that thing? That's a giant, like, Mola Mola with, like, an iris. What? The snap is any of these things. Sup, peeper? Well, already my base impressions of this are pretty dang high. Like, I liked Subnautica, how it just threw you into it. But gotta give credit, I do like how they're starting and actually having, like, an interesting thing. I don't know. And interesting thing? I don't know. It's much more interesting and actually, like, develops the world a lot more. Which you don't see in survival games, like, ever. Okay. Remember, information leading to the activation of alien technologies is rewarded with automatic rights buyout and 10,000 credit bonus. Research of cultural or historical value is not included in the bonus scheme. Buyout still applies. Breaking Altera. Corporate oligarchies scare me. Extreme like corporate dystopias also scare me. Task list. Harvest edibles from grow beds, translate symbols on alien artifacts, send completed research samples, continue investigation of the force field mechanisms, send weekly status report, varnish prawn suits, stuff. Awkward. Oh, can I get like lantern fruit? No, won't let me do anything. Dang. It'd be great if I could just snag a marble melon right from the get-go in this game. Look like the case. Alright, let's keep looking around. There might be more interesting things in here. Alright. So what do we have out here? I see a prawn suit. There's also like a rocket. I'm assuming everything gets wrecked. Water purifier. Is this anything? They've upped the animations too. It feels better. Keep calm. They also upped the posters. The posters are bigger. So weekly report. Research base 0. Staff Robin Goodall, Xenolinguist. So we're Robin. Joe Jeffries, Technician, TBC Support. Filed by Robin Goodall. Blah, blah, blah. Please rate your operations performance in your own words. We drilled an ice tunnel to encourage a flock of penguins to the surface near the habitat, where we've been recording their behavior and access a frozen over facility. Interpreted the symbols on an alien control panel and hotwired it to accept Altera frequencies. I think we deserve a C+. Please rate your satisfaction with Altera support. I give it a D. I tried lower, but my sister's carrying the rest of you. Please describe your planned steps for self-improvement. I'm going to bed. Sounds like she's got some sass. I like the portraits. Whoever did the concept art and promo art and paintings and whatever did a decent job. Honestly, the art in general, actually, for this is pretty great. Okay, profile Research Station 0. Welcome to your home away from home on 4546B. This pamphlet will guide you through your new accommodation. Get your bearings. 0 sector is comprised of a 2 square kilometers of ocean, located near the planet's equator. Unusual environment conditions leave this area in almost permanent winter, interrupted by extreme weather events. For unknown reasons, it was selected by the aliens as a hub for their installations. Life in the area has flourished since the release of Enzyme 42 into the larger ecosystem. Research Station 0. You've been posted to the main sector base, located on a large ice cap to the west, just below the primary alien research site. From here you'll conduct research into alien communications and technologies, and conduct away missions to unmanned installations elsewhere in the sector. So, this is the same planet as the original Subnautica, just in a different section that is frozen over and stuff. That's cool. That's actually not what I was expecting, but that's actually really cool. I love the random tech they've got, too. Oh, I hope we get to put down rooms this big for, like, when we actually get to base building. Because that'll be nice. Or if we get to find out what happened to the protagonist from the previous game. We probably do. That'd be weird not to. Find out that he's just an extreme debt slate. Oh, here we go.
Station 0, this is Vesper. Come in.
Hi, Sam.
We lost contact with Jeffries up at the research site.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Understood?
You know, the formal bit's cute, but we've shared a room. Would it kill your career to act like we'd met before?
Robin, you know these conversations are monitored.
I don't care who knows it's cute. I've been here 2 weeks, we've hardly spoken.
Because you went straight to the planet. Find Jeffries, chat later.
Yes, Mom.
Seriously, I hope base building looks this nice once we actually get the tool. Because the claustrophobia from like OG Subnautica was quaint, but like I was always a little bit surprised that we couldn't get more. Why is there just food sitting out here? Why is there so much food sitting out here? What is this? I'm gonna step on it. Eh. Okay. What else we got? We got a little forklift. It doesn't look drivable, but that would make me happy if we could. Really now. I destroyed it. I was just like, well, maybe I can get the stuff, but the answer is no. Well, I guess we just wreck it. Whee! Oh. Okay. Note. Well, there still isn't ladder climbing. Okay, so we can't get through that normally. Maybe I have to use this. Oh, or maybe we go over here. I don't see anything else. It also doesn't look like you're supposed to interact with much at this point. Those are some cool plants. One of my grumps with Subnautica 1 when you got up onto the islands is it looked so bad because they were using a lot of stock 3D models for like ferns and bushes and stuff. It looks like they did away with that entirely and they just have fully, you know, uniquely modeled stuff. And also the like ground and rock textures look so much better. I realize this is not exactly something people are looking for, but like it doesn't take much to make a game look good. And it's super obvious when they don't. You scare me. Ah. It scares me for a reason. It actually sets you on fire. See, there are more data pads, you think. I didn't see any. I guess we can go back and double check. But like, I mean, obviously that little pop-in issue is a problem, but like, this looks so much nicer than the previous game, just baseline. You can tell their budget went up by, like, a lot. Okay, there's one more. Oh. Oh. Interesting, you can just leave the door open. Alright. Oh, there it is. Probably good old research notes. Well, that's not helpful. It's just numbers. Maybe it is helpful. It'd be kind of interesting if actually finding research notes helped and made a difference along the way. I might be a little jittery. I actually haven't played anything on keyboard and mouse since my trip. I'm a little zippy. And there's nothing else in here. I don't think there was anything else in... Remember to close the door. Were you raised in a barn? I mean, kinda. Both of my families were farming families, so you're not entirely off the mark with that, actually. Also, I know we're not going to be coming back to this place for like a while, so who gives a hoot? All right, so I think that was the last data pad, and I'm not really sure if there's much of a reason for it. A shame somebody forgot to leave the doors open. If everything's gonna be frosty when I come back. How great would that be if that actually, like, changed stuff? It's just like, you come back and, like, one of your... Like, all of the food is gone, everything is frozen. Altera is really mad at you. Well, alright. Oh, let's just hop around. I really appreciate, by the way, that the main character actually will talk to another person. I wonder if we get to communicate with, like, other people. I guess not. I just remember, like, all of the other survivor pods landing and then, you know, you never see or interact or even hear any of them. They're all just gone. I was always a little bit sad about that, because it's like, I think it'd be cool to coordinate with other survivors after a crash. Like, that sort of thing would be neat. Hello, alien artifacts. Man, this looks so much better. If I remember right, Subnautica was both kind of a throwaway and a, like, Hail Mary for these guys. Because I think they did all right with natural selection, too. But not great. You know, definitely weren't making, like, buttloads of money. And so they just decided to put out Subnautica as, like, as an experimental thing. And now they have buttloads of money, and boy, does it show. Look at all of this. This looks great. And they really nailed, like, open world survival without sacrificing quality for the most part. Most do. Most sacrifice a lot for it.
Access denied. Further efforts will be denied forcefully. Concede.
How do you know my name? I come in peace. Sam, the building just powered up. It spoke to me.
Are you safe? It's never done that before.
I'm fine. No sign of Jeffries.
I've got an electrical storm on the sensors.
I think it's already here.
That cabin isn't stable. I want you to get back to...
Sam? Damn it!
Yeah, I'd probably just go back. Anyway. Alien Research Site 0. During their occupation of 4546b, the mysterious race of spacefaring aliens we refer to as the Almanac selected a number of sites around the planet at which to build their vast facilities. While the focus of their mission to save their kind from the bacterium was the Emperor specimen... the focus of their mission to save their kind from the bacterium was the Emperor specimen contained at the primary containment facility. Their other installations served a variety of precautionary and support roles. Research Site 0, on the unknown alien facility. While 0 Sector contains a number of now familiar alien sanctuaries, the alien facility in close proximity to the main research station remains one of the few whose purpose we have yet to discover. This will be the focus of our endeavors in 0 Sector. What we know, frozen beneath the ice 100 years ago, the facility lays dormant to this day. We have progressed only through the first force field, gaining access to the antechamber, where a combination lock of a type we don't understand prevents further exploration. Whatever's inside is protected more thoroughly than anything else we've encountered. Alright, time to save. And I have a tablet. We also have beep boops. And it's not. It said it was going to stop me forcefully, but it doesn't actually look like it's going to stop me. Well, beyond just with the wall, but whatever, it's fine. Has anything been updated since Shell last played? No idea. I actually haven't played. Or, I did not watch her play. Looks great, though. So where the heck is he's supposed to be? I guess we'll just head back to the, we'll just head back. If he's not here, then I don't know. I don't know why they labeled this as a DLC, to be totally honest. Like, to be frank, this is a perfectly good... This is great looking. Yeah, why didn't they just call it Subnautica 2? Like, I'm actually kind of confused on that. Because I feel like labeling it as a DLC does a disservice for the amount of quality that they're kind of putting out here. The same engine reusing assets. I don't give a hoot. I mean, so it would be obvious if they were just, it was a complete acid flip, they didn't add anything new, but like, I have only seen, I think only 10% of the assets I've seen so far have been reused. Everything else is completely unique. And you know, I feel like she should be talking to herself a little bit in this. Maybe that's just me. Also, would you not be, like, freezing so bad?
Your environment is no longer safe, and your PDA has rebooted in emergency mode. Be advised, high wind speeds will cause lethal exposure in 4 minutes.
Alright, I forgot about these things. These are much more common. So we can actually get oxygen from those plants now. That is nice. But I don't know. Like, this really straight up does not look like a DLC to me. And when I say that in the best possible way. Like, this is like DLC, like, I guess the, Horizon Zero Dawn DLC was a DLC. I guess that was a little bit more DLC-ish, because this one's probably going to be a lot longer. Okay, so was I supposed to do anything here? Emergency, Arctic Survival Guide. Let's see. Keep an eye out for natural shelter or restorative hot springs. You never know how long you'll be away from home base. Remember to pack a lunch. Toasty hot beverage. Okay, dress appropriately. Invest in a cold suit. Okay, well, one way or another, we should make sure we're getting some oxygen here. Okay. Always dress appropriately for the mission. Investing in an Altera cold suit is certain to pay dividends where your survival is concerned. Wow, that's like the most
Robin, come
capitalist
in.
thing I've seen.
I copy. I'm out in open water.
Stay where you are. I'm sending a rescue shuttle.
No, I'm okay. I just need shelter.
Fine, I'm sending a temporary habitat instead. Look up.
Thank you, Sam.
Call me when you get there.
You can just see the station hanging out there. Breathes underwater, genius. I was paying attention to my oxygen. This is not that big of a deal. Okay, so if you're reading this, then you've survived the emergency evacuation of a station equipped with Altera technology, and your PDA is rebooted in emergency mode. This operating system will help you continue to survive by monitoring your temperature and vital signs, and issuing advice. See, retreat to a safe environment, administer first aid if required, broadcast distress signal, retrieve emergency supplies if available, survey the environment for threats and resources, find or construct reliable habitat, construct necessary survival equipment using the habitat's fabricator, locate other survivors using line of sight or the radio, maintain physical and psychological health until rescue. And your personal and work files have been encrypted and may be retrieved at a later date by a licensed engineer. I'm a little bit surprised that their habitat was... Their base was super susceptible to a small-scale avalanche like that. Oh. So body temperature isn't implemented yet. The devs wanted to fine-tune it more before adding it in. That honestly makes a lot of sense. Because that'd be a difficult thing to work with. Okay, so we've got a fabricator.
Sam, I'm at the habitat. Any word on Jeffries?
Nothing yet.
And the facility? It said my name. I need to know why.
I know. Make something to eat. Get equipped. I'll have answers by then.
Will do.
Let's see, work docs. Sam Goodall. Okay, so this is our own profile and then twin? No. No, older sister it looks like. Okay, so we're Robin Goodall. Age 37, xenolinguist, blah blah blah. Born to a single mother, employed by Altera City Station 749. Let's see. Family relocated to Alwell, an independent planetary research colony. When Goodall was 5 years old, one of just 15 children in the colony. She was homeschooled from then on. Lacking Altera's protective infrastructure, Alwell colonists were frequently exposed to local alien life, and Goodall developed an interest. When the colony was shut down following an accident, which led to the death of her mother, she took a job on the most alien world available and has not changed course since. Let's see. Previous employment, Mongolian independent states, xenoprospecting, Altera xeno research, blah blah blah. Motivated by work, unlikely to respond to financial incentive. Ensure contractor understands the reasons and employers are in harmony. Summary. Introverted, intuitive, thoughtful, and perceptive. Alright, let's see. So, Altera employee profile, Sam Goodall. So, it's the same thing. Studied Altera school curriculum until age 16 when the family relocated to Alwell. Independent, blah, blah, blah. Education suffered as a result, but Goodall did not lose her cultural identity and returned to Altera space as soon as possible to acquire digit training in advanced management and negotiation strategies. Psych assessments. Demonstrates strong, reward-based motivation, well integrated with Altera corporate structure. Summary. Extroverted, sensitive, thoughtful, and judgmental. How big is our storage? Pretty big. That's good. Okay, so we've got things to do. I'm assuming... Oh. What is the... Oh, I see. That's just depth. I don't know what I was thinking there for a second. It was was giving me a distance, so I was like, do I have to worry about that? Oh, that's a penguin. Well, penguin, not penguin. I guess let's figure out what we actually need here before I starve. Probably should have figured that out beforehand, because I don't think I even have a knife. Waterproof locker, equipment. Standard oxygen tank, fins, pretty basic stuff. There's the knife. So we need rubber and titanium, and everything else goes past that. Well, I should probably also grab me a fish. Fish! Fish! Come here, fish. Become my meal.
New creature discovered.
I will consume you. I'll also keep an eye out for anything that looks kind of vaguely titanium-ish. There we go. Well, we found a sea glide fragment. Unfortunately, I can't actually drag that back up with me.
Oxygen.
It's interesting that the habitat... Oh... They're really cute. I like penguins. Penguins are both one of my favorite and least favorite aquatic creatures. Well, no. Just in general, I like penguins with the one exception of they smell horrible. Like, truly bad. Wait, I thought we had 2 boomerang fish. I guess not. Alright. I was gonna figure out how to start getting some water at some point.
New creature discovered.
Arctic peeper.
New creature discovered.
Oh! Grabbing these guys gets me, Grabbing these guys actually gets me the research. Just going to snag a, small dozen of these things. Kind of unnecessary right now. Whoops. I forgot I don't have like a 3-minute long, I don't have a 3-minute long oxygen timer right now. Can I climb up onto this? No, it doesn't look like it. That's unfortunate. Okay, well we gotta look for some lube. I don't know where we're gonna find it. Got, unrelated, multiple unrelated things. I've got stuff in the slow cooker cooking, and I'm like, Chungus. The legends were true. It exists. Look at this big sucker. Titan whole fish. And I guess I just lick it for some oxygen. What are you? You're a big thingamadoo. Alright. So we're looking for creepvine seed clusters.
New blueprint acquired.
I think that's what I'm gonna need. I'm not entirely sure. Oh. Yeah, I wonder how many critters are going to actually exist in this one versus not. I have no idea. Did you just swim through it? Ow. Yeah. Yeah, you can swim through Chungulus. I bet those little red guys actually bite you. Maybe. I'm not actually sure. No, it doesn't look like swimming straight upwards lets you jump. We've got tons of sea glide fragments all over the place. It could have been a penguin that bumped into me, too. Okay, let's see. So we want to do... Can I make... What can I make? Okay, good. Silicone rubber. We can make a knife. And we can make lube. Good. That should have been the first thing I made. Just because I need to reaffirm my priorities. But, you know what? Whatever. I'll live. Let's see. So, what do I need? What do I need to make more of that? I need more silicone rubber. Well, luckily I can make more. Because, yeah, we might as well start with the fins. Then I should probably figure out what I need for the oxygen tank. So we need fiber mesh. That's creepvine samples. Okay, well that's easy. We also make copper wire and batteries. Oh right, I'm gonna have to do a bunch of grinding this time around. So be it. Yeah, my run of Subnautica 1, the first time through I obviously had to go grab all the resources as necessary. The second run through I was just like, alchemy! Just did whatever I want. I'm gonna miss that. Okay. So, eat the cooked Arctic peeper. We should probably cook the other one. And then the other one I can... The other living... The boomerang I can just leave there. At least until we get the cooking knife. Once we get the cooking knife, it gets easier. No, I don't want to put away my knife. That's a bad idea. Let's see. And we actually have a bunch of creepvine seed clusters, so we might as well make a whole bunch of rubber and lube. Let's see. Oh, so each creepvine seed cluster gets me 2 rubber. Let's get 1 more rubber, and that might actually be the extent of... Nope. Okay, we can make some more lube. Perfect. Okay, anything else? Personal equipment. We already made the fins. We don't need a first aid kit. Huh. That's, I don't think that was a thing, actually, in the previous game, was it? And we've also got to figure out how to get some glass. Oh, I missed my mods already. There were some lovely mods in that playthrough. The ability to craft using nearby containers was so nice. This means I'm actually gonna have to care about, like, space and placement and a bunch of other stuff. Ah.